This is Jacob Schmitt with deerhuntingschool.com. This video here is the 12th weekly update to my deer hunting 2018 hunting plan series that I'm doing. It is December the 8th, okay, as I'm shooting the video of 2018. So anyways, last week I talked about hunting a new area. I hunted it. I actually hunted there last Sunday evening. Seen some deer. Haven't killed anything or anything, but I went today. Today's Saturday. Obviously, right now as I'm recording this, it's in the evening. I just got back from hunting. So we've had some rain, really nasty weather, cold, just barely above freezing, and it's raining. It's supposed to drop below freezing here, sometime tonight. A little bit of freezing rain, snow, sleet mix, whatever, for a little bit. It's supposed to clear out tomorrow, so I'm excited about going tomorrow. I did see 3 deer today. Had here in Arkansas, duck season's open. Had some duck hunters come in. They went and scouted an area pretty close to me. I seen them pull their boat up on the edge of the river. They went and scouted a little swamp. And when they did, they bumped 3 deer out of there. A doe, a yearling, and a small buck. Probably, it wasn't a spike, but it was a 1.5-year-old deer, like a spike with, maybe, I don't know, it had multiple points. Couldn't really tell. They kind of come by me fairly quicker than I would have expected. But anyways, we had all this nasty weather today. I actually literally froze out there. My gloves got soaking wet. Things like that. I mean, it rained all day long. We're just hovering above freezing, and all I seen was 3 deer. But I'm super excited. The wind is perfect, blowing my scent right out into the river. It's a funnel that I'm hunting. I definitely I feel like I'm in a good spot, good location here. The rut is still in. We're probably like, I don't know if you guys, any of you guys have the Drury Outdoor app, the Deercast. It's saying in there they have like 13 phases to their deal. They're saying here it's desperately seeking, which is their phase 8, which is actually the tail end. It's after the lockdown phase, and it's after the peak. The peak is going to be your lockdown. Peak of the rut is. So I would definitely say that's probably pretty accurate. It's after the peak. And at that point, the deer will start seeking and chasing and stuff. Again, it's like a bell curve that goes up. As the breeding goes up, as those come in estrus, as the peak up here, there's not a lot of buck movements, the lockdown phase. But as they start coming back down, not as many does in estrus, the buck movement increases again. So it's at a really good time. Hunting funnels, a lot of seeking should be starting to really go on here in Arkansas, in the area I'm hunting. So I'm hunting a funnel. I've got the wind right. I'm excited about it. So, we'll see what happens. The rut is, for some of the parts of the United States, is really starting to wind down. But it's that very tail end of it. Now, almost anywhere you're at, it's that very tail end. It's like that secondary rut. You hear that? If you hear that term secondary rut, if you've ever heard that, right now that's what we're in for most of the United States. Here in Arkansas, still yet, we're not in, where I'm at, we're not into the secondary rut. We're into the tail end of the first peak main rut. It's just starting to wind down. The bucks start seeking again. They're going to chase. The heavy activity picks back up, and the thing is most people stop hunting. Most people give up. They're burnt out. It starts getting cold. They stop hunting, and it's just as good as the beginning of November right now for a lot of places. Now, a lot of the places in the United States is in that secondary rut. It's where the does that didn't get bred the first time are starting to come back into estrus, okay? So it's, it's still time. You still have time to kill a buck in the rut for pretty much the entire United States, okay? And there are places in the United States where the rut's just getting started. If you're in Mississippi, parts of Alabama, very southern part of, or parts of Louisiana, some other places I'm just off the top of my head, naming a few places, okay, that the rut is just getting started, okay? And there's some places that it's, still got nearly a month almost before it starts, okay? So don't give up. Just keep in there. Keep hunting hard. I know I'm going to keep hunting hard. I'm going to hunt for a while. I still got quite a bit of hunting left. I'm going to hunt throughout the late season here in Arkansas, and so I can give you guys some tips and what I'm doing and what I'm seeing and how I'm doing it, and all that. One thing I will say: the Master's Course class for the first leg of the 3 legs that I'm doing for the season, the Master's Course class is up. It's in the Master's Course area. You can go there if you're a Master's Course member, and you can check that out. It is a very fundamental early season course, okay, or class, I guess you can say, whatever you want to call it. And it's good. A lot of guys say, well, why would I need to look at that right now? Okay, I'll tell you something. A lot of times when I'm hunting and I'm walking to my stands or I'm doing scouting, this time of year, I'm thinking of next season, early season. I'm already thought and starting to lay out my plan for next year at the beginning of the season, how I'm going to do that. It's almost better to think a year ahead when you're scouting and stuff a lot of times, because a lot of times when you see the buck sign especially, a lot of times you're looking at it late when you're actually out there scouting. A lot of times you're seeing that late. Not always, obviously, I mean, if there's buck sign, you're in an area where there's bucks, there's possibility, but a lot of times you're seeing it, especially when it's really super heavy, lots of buck sign. A lot of that, is already passed. You're at the tail end, and when you start seeing fresh buck sign come up, that's different. But anyway, so now's the time, to go ahead and start planning for next season. But don't give up on this season yet. Keep out there, keep hunting them hard. Put in that extra time if you haven't filled your tags and hunt. I know I still have 1 buck tag left, and I'm going to do all I can to fill it. So anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video here. Check out deerhuntingschool.com for more tips, information, things like that on deer hunting. Subscribe to my channel. Leave comments below in the comments section. If you want, you can email me. My email address is on my website. On certain pages, it's over on the right-hand side of the pages. You can shoot me an email if you'd like. But anyways, guys, have a good day, and bye-bye.